Hey, hello, welcome back to another 20 Minutes Till Dawn video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you are doing well. It's been a pretty long time since I've recorded any videos using the dual SMGs, and I thought it would be fun to give it a try. I've been doing a lot of Batgun videos lately, and I think the reason for that, I guess, is that Batgun does seem to, in general, outclass the SMGs, right? They fly around. They both shoot 2 bullets per shot, right? And while the dual SMGs shoot faster, the Batguns hit more times per shot. They have a base bounce effect, right? So it's interesting, right? But I think that in general, the Batgun has pretty much outclassed the dual SMG. But I want to try the SMGs out and see if maybe we can get a build going here that does better. I think that in theory, once you get Kunoichi, the Batgun having that innate balance doesn't matter anymore because you should be in theory, infinitely piercing, right? So if we can just output more shots than the Batgun outputs, I think there's some potential here, right? That's the general premise. Give you a peek at the rune page, nothing too crazy. Really, the big issue I feel like for me at least lately has been deciding between alacrity or power. That's like the only like real essential choice. Sometimes maybe elemental shield versus momentum is a choice too, but in general, these are the only 2 perks that like have any difference between them pretty much. And we're gonna go with alacrity here. We are going to play on the pumpkin patch, not endless mode. Hold on, pumpkin patch, right? And we're gonna see what happens. Now, I imagine this build's gonna be pretty weak in the early game. So even though we do want to get Kunoichi as fast as possible, we may opt for some general damage upgrades before perks that would give us those, if that makes sense. I'm sure that does make sense. Like, we will take double shot over like a haste here if we see it as our first upgrade, most likely. Sneak on through here, pick up this experience. Oh, you know, I did just say double shot would be great here, but Electromage also pretty strong. I think I want Electromage first, honestly. Maybe a debatable choice. I don't know. Oh, it's actually doing great work here damage-wise. Yeah, never mind. This was a good choice. Yeah, this is going to help us a lot in the early game. And then we get Haste versus Take Aim. Both pretty important. I don't know which is... I think Take Aim is better between the 2 at this stage in the game, but I'm not sure about this one, honestly. That's a pretty tough choice. Glad to see them, though. We do need to, you know, do our best to get Kunoichi up and going here as fast as possible. We are cooking. And then by that same logic, we do probably want haste. Quick hands should be pretty much pointless because in theory, we're going to be going infinite on reloading just from the nature of being Spark here. We shouldn't need quick hands. Rapid fire also pretty solid too. We want it eventually, but again, we're prioritizing getting Kunoichi as fast as possible. So even if we take a little bit of an early DPS hit here, it'll help out late game. You know what? I gotta say, I've always talked trash about Electromage. I don't know why, but it is feeling really good here. It's really, you know, wiping out these waves for us pretty much. Although, it's getting a little bit spicy right now. Hold on. I should be doing my best to kill enemies off stage whenever possible, so that way the experience auto picks up. And then here, this all kind of sucks. You could take the Dragon Egg here for the on-hit effects off Dragon Bond, which I think I will do. There's also good arguments for Electro Bug here to get Electro Mastery to show up earlier. But I'm going to go with the Egg. It's a little bit more ambitious here, I think. We're not really a Summoner build, but we are an on-hit effect build here, essentially. So I think that the Dragon is worth considering for that reason. Oh, okay, that ghost just flew through all my shots. A little unfortunate. Yeah, we are struggling a little bit to kill right now. The electricity was very useful, but now we're having some problems. Here, run and gun be pretty useful. Okay. Gotta remember that the electricity will target the enemy nearest to our cursor. So for ghosts, we should basically always be overlaying the cursor on top of them, so the lightning is more likely to hit them. Early dragon or age dragon here is very good news. Arguably, maybe we should take sniper there to get assassin to show up faster as well. But like this is a more high priority, I think, to get going. Okay. So I feel like enemies are now spawning faster than we can kill them. Which will be an issue. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Yep. Let's see. Ooh, all great here. Give me the power shot. Would love taking power shot into Splinter here. Splinter will be very good for us. Got a huge swarm of them over here to the right. We gotta try to punch through if we can. Oh, and Cthulhu's here now too. That's also good news. We would really love it if Cthulhu gave us the refund electricity perk. Oh my god, so many good perks here. So many strong picks here. I'm gonna go Dragon Bond, I think. Should help out a lot, especially for killing the boss here, I believe. Oh, okay, hold on. Shield is back up. That's nice to see. We are struggling with just how many enemies are on the field right now. Oh, I thought I was reloaded. Shit. Maybe Energize was better here for short term. I don't know. Okay, here we take an easy double shot. Absolutely easiest double shot of my life. Okay, Cthulhu down. And now we have some, stopping power here so we can actually punch through these mobs a bit more easy. There we go, good. The best perk we could have gotten here as well. That's unbelievably strong. And then, I don't think we want Train Dragon. I think out of these, we probably just end up taking Divine Blessing. For the reload speed increase and the movement speed as well, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we're stable now, I think. As long as our next 18 perks aren't also all trash, we should be okay. Oh, definitely give me the penetration here. Absolutely penetration. Cool. Dragon is hatched. We're not going infinite on ammo yet, which is important to note. But we're doing pretty well on it. These are all bad. These are all not good for us. Let me think for a second. So these are just all terrible perks. The only thing I'm thinking here is that we can go light weaponry into sharpen, which will increase the dragon damage, which increases the dragon bond damage. That's like the best thing I can think of here. I guess we'll take that, but even then it's not a great upgrade for us. I guess the light weapon is here too, right? It's based off of our weapons base damage, which is like the lowest base weapon damage in the game with the SMGs. So it's not good. But it's not the worst thing in the world either. Okay. Easy fight. We get... I think here you gotta go Tome of Rage. I think this is a pretty easy Tome of Rage here. It does give us nasty spread in our attacks, which is unfortunate, but once we get Fusillade, I don't think it's gonna be a big issue. Oh man, split fire is pretty good here too, just to get Fusillade online. But I think Pyromage is pretty important too. We do eventually need Overload for this run. At some point. So we do want to take fire perks as well here. Pyromage is important as well. And also we have like Elemental Barrage and things like that too, which are important. As you can see here, pretty big fire rate boost. Whenever that triggers. Okay. Got some bats showing up now. Oh, I forgot, I gotta be hanging out by the edge of the stage. I guess take Blazing Speed here. Ultra Bug's also fine. I think I care more about just not adding bloat perks here. It doesn't increase the odds of what's it called showing up. It doesn't increase the odds of why am I forgetting the name of it now? In the Wind showing up, because we already have Run and Gun. But it's good to have because unlike taking Electro Bug, which does add a good perk to the pool, Electro Mastery is important for us. Ooh, Firestar is also important, but I'll take the Assassin here. I'd rather just add no perks to the pool by taking Blazing Speed. That is what I would prefer to do here. Okay, there's In the Wind. That's pretty important. Energize is looking good though, but oh, a little bogged up there. Gotta watch out for the ghosts as well. I'm thinking it might be, as far as like single target damage is concerned. Oh man, Fire Starter we need, but Splinter is just crazy here. I think I gotta take Splinter. So I think as far as like single target damage, I think because the shots are not landing on our cursor due to the nature of Tome of Rage, I think we might be better off just if like, let's say for example this is the bats, right? If we're trying to kill a bat, also give me Reaper rounds here for sure. If we're trying to kill a bat, I think we might be better off just putting the cursor on them so the lightning kills them. That might be like a faster single target damage output for us. So let me pick up some XP on the ground. Take a rapid fire here. We want death rounds as well on this run, and the fire rate increase is also useful. Okay. These all stink. I guess I'll take rubber bullets though. We don't need the bouncing shots, but the fire rate is probably going to offset the damage reduction, hopefully. And these other perks are just bad for us, so yeah. Doing my best to kill enemies off screen here, so we instantly pick up their XP. And we do seem to be going infinite now, ammo-wise, too, which is good. Oh, definitely give me Sniper. Oh, no, we already have Assassin, don't we? I think we already picked up a... No, because I didn't pick Penetration, did I? I don't know anymore. You know what I will do? I will take Split Fire here, I think. I could have sworn I already got Assassin. Yeah, we have Assassin. We have Assassin. Do we? And we have Penetration. Okay, yeah, okay. The Sniper there is nice though to reduce spread. I would like our shots being a little bit more accurate to where we're pointing. But it's not the end of the world. Now this is tragic. Man. Because we don't care about bullet damage in this build at all. I think I'll take Magnetism here, but I don't love it. And Jeffrey in my last video did a good job of pointing out about how Big Shot is probably worth the damage reduction. Also, give me Energize here, I guess. Now we're 100% infinite ammo. Forever and ever. But he did a good point of pointing out that for a lot of builds, it is worth taking big shot on. I think this is the one build though where it almost definitely isn't worth it. There's Kunoichi, by the way. That's pretty good timing on that. So now we effectively have infinite piercing because we're never gonna take damage again at this point. That isn't obvious to you, by the way. Hey, hello. We're never taking damage at this point. Give me some burn. I have backshot already, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, just wanted to make sure. You know, I should have taken fanfire there actually, because at this point, we don't need soothing flame. So taking intense burn is just adding a bloat perk to the pool. And the other one does not do that. Take electro bug, same idea. Okay. I mean, considering the stage of the game we're in here, the fact that we're not struggling at all is a pretty good sign, I'd say. Also, I guess I'll take siege here. The fact that we're not struggling at all, I think, is a pretty good indicator that we are not going to have any more problems from here on out. And I think we're gonna have a pretty good kill count. Being level, like, almost level 30 here at the 10-minute mark is I think pretty solid. It's not like world record pace here or anything crazy. Ooh, give me the Fusillade. There we go. That's the bullets I'm looking for. At this point, we probably don't even want sniper. We probably just want the wide spread of attacks. Sniper might just be bad for us here, which is interesting. Pick up XP. Yeah, tightening the spread probably ends up actually making our kill fan lower, which is not good for us. What would be funny is another Tome of Rage. It'd be pretty cool if we got that in here. I should be trying to kill off screen now, at this point, I think. Okay, things should be getting a little bit more spicy in a second. Here we go. We have everything we need for death rounds now, too. So death rounds would be pretty cool. We got that into the mix. But, you know. Not a big deal. We don't get it. Stand your ground also pretty good. I think better than anything else here, probably. And we got coughing off stage here. Need to get overload too sometime soon now. Now's like the hey, we should get overload for this build now type moment. It would help kill faster if we were blowing everything up every 0.01 seconds. Okay, coughing down. This one I still don't know if it's actually useful, but our bullet damage is already so low anyway. Who cares? I guess. Yeah, this is all trash. I guess I'll take watch and learn. You know what would be a fun perk? A synergy with watch and learn. I don't know which one it would be. Maybe like an evasion perk combined with watch and learn to be so that way you zoom out further from the map. I don't think it wouldn't be useful at all, but it would be funny, I think. I think here also I mean, we don't want Ghost Friend. We don't need Vitality. We're doing perfectly fine here health-wise. We're never getting hit again. I guess I'll just take Divine Wrath to, again, not add bloat perks to the pool. Okay, stay near the bottom. We got to make sure Killing as many enemies off screen as possible. I guess off map. I don't know what you would call this. Off pumpkin patch? Out of bounds? I guess out of bounds is probably the right way to phrase it, huh? You know, I said Sharpen would be potentially useful here. All these perks are trash for us. I guess I'll take Sharpen. Gotta pump up that Dragon Bond damage by a decent bit. Okay, now the enemies are starting to swarm here, which is good. You can really start doing some cool murders now. There's Firestarter. We need that. That's good. Death rounds, also a good perk for us to have. Another on-hit effect should be pretty powerful. Okay, and while we are doing a good job of killing enemies out of bounds here to get experience, we do need to also collect experience that is inbounds too. You can't forget about that. I guess I'll take Recharge here. Generator is probably an okay perk for us. It's more or less going to be like a 35% increase to fire speed, which is good. Three garbage perks and one that doesn't add any bloat. We'll take the no bloat. Trying to think of what else we even want for this build besides just Overload at this point. And Generator, I guess. But beyond that, the build's kind of already done here. Oh, that's not bullet spread, that's bullet speed. Why do I think that was spread? I'm dumb. Oh, I guess I'll take Excitement, though. Yeah, Excitement's probably better. Okay. Once the boss shows up, then we'll focus more on collecting XP on the ground here, I think. Which should be any second. Okay, I guess if you're gonna really force me here, I'll take Sniper now. Okay, time to collect XP. I guess Arrow Magic doesn't like literally hurt us. And I guess like Eye of the Storm is potentially okay. Like, we're never gonna reload, so we're never gonna trigger a tornado is the issue here. Again, you know, actually Quick Hands is a 5% fire rate increase. There we go. That's our guy. Okay. As long as we strafe, the boss isn't going to actually be able to contact us, so we're looking pretty good. Boss down. Second Tome of Rage, please. The game has not obliged. I guess technically, increasing summon damage increases the dragon damage. Dragon damage on Dragon Bond increases our DPS, right? And we don't reload our gun, so this is, as far as I'm concerned, a damage increase for us. It's not great, but I think it's better than like Tome of Power and Tome of Speed here. So whatever, take that, I suppose. Okay, this is going pretty well. This is I mean, listen, like I do still think that the Batgun is the more optimal version of this build. But I mean, like, you know, the SMG also does pretty much the same thing. So this is not that surprising to me, at least. We'll take armed and ready here. Bullet mastery would be fine. Would not hate seeing that here, so sure. Okay, here comes Terry. Terry, there you are. Terry, please go away, if you don't mind. Thank you. Shouldn't be focusing too much fire on Terry. Like, he'll just die eventually. Generator, sure, why not? Okay. Let's do our best to pick up all this XP on the ground here. They're all bad. They all do not help us. So if you've been watching this and you've been wondering why, oh, Frost Mage is such a good perk, why have you been skipping it so much? It is a good perk for general play, but it is not very good for getting a high kill count. It causes some issues with enemies, like being able to approach you because you hit them with a stray bullet and they freeze. So if you're trying to kill a lot of enemies, this is generally not the way to go. I guess out of these, I'll take the magic lens here. But we do not care for it, and we will not be attempting to, like, shoot bullets specifically through it. Any incidental bullets that end up going through it, sure, whatever. Gun mastery. Yeah. You got 3 minutes to rack up kills here. I feel like the enemies are just not spawning right now. Is it just me, or are they just like kind of like not showing up like pretty much at all right now? Maybe I'm just too good at killing it. There's overload, by the way. Where is everyone? Come on. I feel like at this point, our splinter shots will just chain react and kill every enemy off screen. It's kind of weird. Again, we're trying to prevent bloat. I guess if we're trying to prevent bloat here, fresh clip and soothing warmth are the same thing, right? I mean, they don't add anything because we already have armed and ready. So the fresh clip isn't adding anything new. I guess whatever, it doesn't matter. Same thing. The build's done now. There are no level ups we need here. We have every single perk we could possibly want here, I think, at this point. I guess, in theory, by the same logic before, Ghost Friend could add some extra damage, right? Again, we pump up Dragon's damage, we increase our overall damage. That is true. Okay, no bloat perks added, so we'll take, I guess, Stalwart Shield here. Okay. Two minutes left to rack up as many kills as possible. XP, you know what? I guess actually XP is kind of meaningless at this point. We don't really care about it because, again, we have all the perks we need, so we really just be focusing on getting as much kills as possible. Don't want bloat perks, so soothing warmth is our thing here. Okay. I think just by the nature of how many of them are dying out of bounds too here, I think we're just picking up a ton of experience anyway. We don't need to worry about it. We're looking at like a 22, 23k kill count here. Okay, kill clip means nothing. I mean, I guess Dark Arts, in theory, we can get Wither, which is pretty decent. Let's go, let's do that. Let's do that. I think that's more applicable and practical than the Dragon Bond damage. I like the little pog faces they make when they die. Okay. I guess I should start wrapping up the video here too, because not much else is gonna happen at this point. Thank you for watching it. Hopefully you enjoyed. Fanfire, Pog. Sure, whatever. Who cares? Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making this one, and it was cool to show that like dual SMGs kind of still got it, and they can still get it if you know what I'm saying. They're good. They're not a bad weapon. They probably are still a little bit outclassed on average by the Batgun, but hey, these can, you know, SMGs can get it done. Absolutely. Whatever, Fanfire, who cares? This is going to be a high kill count, especially considering all the XP on the ground I'm not picking up here. 22k? 22k, here's my guess. Dang, almost 23k. That's a good run. That's a pretty sick one. Okay, thanks for watching. Hopefully I will see you for the next video. Goodbye.